Today's table topic is how do table topics improve your spontaneous speaking skills? A little bit meta here, but a good topic nevertheless. Well, I think table topic really helps your spontaneous speaking skills because you're exercising that muscle for spontaneous speaking. As you do more spontaneous speaking, table topic, or impromptu speaking, whatever you want to call it, you start developing patterns in your head, frameworks, if you will, that will help you and guide you through the table topic. So for example, one framework that I like to use is the PREP framework. PREP, point, reason, example, point. So in a microcosm, it could sound something like this. Table topic is really good to improve your spontaneous speaking skill. Reason for that is because as you do more of it, you become more organized and you develop patterns. An example, well, as I practice more table topics, I could apply certain frameworks and then I could then apply it in interviews. For example, when an interviewer asks me a question like, what was a failure that you've had? Well, I've already went through certain table topics that I've done in the past that talks about failures, so I could use that specific example, apply in a work environment perhaps, tell that story, and there you go. And to reiterate, I think table topic improves your spontaneous speaking skill because it allows you to exercise that muscle. So from there, it wasn't very perfect. I stumbled there a little bit. I didn't add filler words, but you could tell that I was thinking through certain things. I was not 100% fluent, and you could tell that this is an impromptu speaking. It's a table topic, and it was not super polished. But that's the whole point. And I can actually tell a little story here. I remember in maybe grade 10, it was the first time I've ever done a table topic. At the time, it wasn't really called table topic. It was in English class, and the teacher called it a impromptu speech. I saw my classmates do it. Some of them stumbled their way through. Some of them were pretty impressive. And finally, it was my turn. My topic was talking about CDs. And I remember I started off pretty strong talking about CDs. Oh, it's a compact disc. It's used to store data. These are the things that you could use it for. And then maybe 30 seconds in, I just completely lost my train of thought and I stumbled my way. I think you're supposed to talk about it for a minute and I couldn't even fill up half the time. And that was the first time that I did a quote unquote table topic. And thinking back about that memory and then thinking back where I am now, I've certainly improved since then. So basically, I think table topic definitely does improve your spontaneous speaking skills because you get to practice every day. However, there's probably a limit. In the current format that I'm doing it, where I'm just, I'm not really thinking too much. I'm just doing a table topic a day. I'm throwing in filler words, not really filler words, but filler phrases like, I'm using a lot of so, I'm using right. It sounds a little conversational and perhaps I could eliminate them. I was debating whether I should or not. That's another topic for another day. What do you think?